Hi, my name's Anna Cornell, and I'm going to do a video for my friends and family who suffer from any chronic disease or illness, and it's going to be on stretching because it's proven that CFS, mainly chronic fatigue syndrome, you cannot overexert. If you truly have chronic fatigue syndrome, I've had it for 29 years and 6 months, and I know you wouldn't believe that looking at me, but I've gone through, like a lot of you, many trials of hardships and many trials of trying different things. Definitely found out that I can't join a gym. I tried several times and had to quit. So anyways, I want to get right to it. I already have a video explaining me, who I am, and what this is all about. So in short, I just want you to know that we're going to do some stretching here, and you go at your own pace. If you can, then go right ahead with me, and if you can't, then stop where you have to stop. There's days I cannot literally get out of bed, so don't feel bad if you cannot finish and if you can't do this right now. Just I hope this is encouraging to you. Okay. I got a chair here, and this chair is one of the things you can use, and sometimes I just sit down and I'll just sit straight back, lifting my feet up and keeping them up for about 5 to 15 seconds, putting them down and lifting them up again. And I'll try to do that anywhere from 3 to, on a really good day, maybe 10 times, which can be a lot. I don't do this every day, don't be fooled. Also, sitting up, keeping my shoulders back, I lift out my arms like an airplane, and I lift up like I'm lifting up to the ceiling, and like in a prayerful position, also lifting my hands up as though I'm going to try to touch the ceiling. Breathing, taking deep breaths in and out, putting my hands back down. That's another way. So just showing examples, I'm not going through the whole video. This is just part one of showing examples, and I will do one with the help of my son. He'll be my producer, Mike Gandia. My daughter can help. Sometimes she's a great help. Nobody sees her on this video, but she does a lot of things not seen, my daughter. Anyways, okay, so the chair is very useful, and let me move that out of the way. If some of you who have this illness have a bath chair like this one, I use it mainly to, when I shower, to shave my legs, or sit in the bath when it's hard for me to stand up and take a bath. So this chair is also very useful for exercise, because there's ways you can lean on it, you can put your knee on it, holding it steady, and just standing for a few seconds, and then switching to the other knee. And mind you, again, these are only stretches. There is no extreme exercise with chronic disease. It's proven that you will relapse, and it's only a matter of time that can happen for most of us. I have tried it several times and relapsed several times, got more sick. I even suffered with my immune system getting worse, trying to do too much exercise. Anyway, anyway, I can't go further than the house, so these are the things I do in the house. So there is the bath chair that like I said, can be useful for other things. And then there is the stretching of your whole body that you do from head to toe. I do something I call like an airplane, like you would tell a child. How I've seen them do it in little kindergarten classes, and thought that's a great idea for me. You lift up. It took me years to balance because I'm very imbalanced sometimes, especially in the heat. So you lift up one knee, okay, if you can. If not, hold on to something and do it. Lifting up one knee, putting out your arms like you're going to fly. And like I call this the airplane because you'll just slowly put your leg back. I know that for some of us you're not able to do that. Then you bring it back in. And then the same thing with the other side, lifting up your knee, stretching out your arms, and doing, as I said, like an airplane. I showed you the position where you could stand up, you could sit down and do what I call the like a praying position. And I'm listening to right now music that is inspirational music and is instrumental, which is quite good for the mind because it's spirit, mind, and body. You want to think on always, thanking God for giving us life and having those godly thoughts while we're taking care of our bodies as much as we can. And sometimes I do this position here. I bend down one knee, I get on one knee, and I have my other leg forward, and I'll get up on that leg if I can. Some days I can, some days I can't. And I put one leg back with my heel to the ground as much as I can, because sometimes stretching that hurts too much and I can't. And I come forward a little bit, keeping my back straight, and come back up. Go forward a little bit and come back up. And then I do the same thing for the other side. I stretch my leg, one leg back, you do this with your right and left leg, and you don't want uneven legs. So you put one knee forward and one leg back. Try to get your heel to the ground as far as you can. And it's okay if you can't touch, get your heel to the ground. Go forward a little bit, come back up. Go forward a little bit and come back up. Always keeping your shoulders straight, your back straight. You don't want to, of course, wing back like a chicken, because that's not good for your back. You just basically keeping shoulders up, keeping them straight, and having your back straight, level back. So, okay, what else can we think of? Those are some very small stretches. I have a blanket here, and I don't think you could see me if I sit on the floor, but you can put the blanket on the floor, and you could sit on the floor like an Indian position. I'll put down the camera just in case you can see. My kitty thinks he's gonna sit. He's gonna sit on there. Okay. You could sit on the floor in an Indian position, or you could be on your knees. And there's several kinds of stretches you could do with this. You can put your legs straight out, one leg at a time, and hold your balance with your hands down on your sides. And you can put one leg out and bring that leg in, put the other leg out, and holding your balance the whole time through your hands. And this is hurting right now, but it's worth it because this keeps your blood flow and your circulation. I don't know if any of you could see my hands, but they look horrible. I have some arthritis in them, but they're very red, and that's due to poor circulation, which most of us with CFS and fibromyalgia already have. And so this helps us with our circulation and with oxygen, both to the brain and to the body, from head to toe. Let's see if I can think of another easy one. Trying to give you guys the easiest stuff, ABCs, 1, 2, 3s. That's the way we have to do it and the way we have to think about it. So any of you with chronic fatigue syndrome, fibromyalgia, AIDS or cancer, ME, whatever it is you have chronically suffering, it makes you fatigued. Chronic disease makes you fatigued. That's the common ground for us who have chronic illnesses. Anyways, I hope this has been helpful for you. I'm going to think on how I could do a better one, and each time maybe a better one, the best that I can, to help all of you, even as I've had some people help me, and some of you watching that. Hopefully you'll get a chance to see a lot of you that have helped me. Thank you, and I love you guys. God bless you.